good afternoon, good morning, depending on when you'll be seeing the video. Okay, I want to talk on setting boundaries after marriage. I have made a video about it, a short about it. Setting boundaries after marriage is very important. It will make everybody know what they can do, where their power can reach, because without setting boundaries, you have seen a lot of issues in marriage where sister-in-laws, they come to their brothers or their sister's house to, to cause problem, telling their in-laws, this is my brother's house, this is my sister's house, so I have every right to do whatever I like. Even the mothers, the fathers, even at times extended to uncles and cousins. The Bible says, and the man shall leave the parents and cleave to the wife, and they shall become one. I don't know, it seems most people don't used to remember that. They shall become one. They shall become one. It doesn't matter whether the mother was in support of the man marrying the wife or not. Yes. And when they become one, newly married couple, especially newly married couple, they need to be given space, let them get to know themselves better, because no matter how long you courtship, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, even 5 years, you cannot know everything about your partner. So staying together after marriage will give you people room to know yourself. And during this time, most especially during this time, it's very important to set boundaries, because without setting boundaries, there are bound to be issues at the beginning of the marriage. Set boundaries. Each parents are allowed to come to the house to visit. Even siblings are allowed to visit. I don't support when, if you are married, your siblings or your parents cannot come to your house. They can visit. Get me right. I said visit. I'm not saying come to stay, because when you stay for too long, that is when you start seeing faults. That's why you start seeing that your son's wife is not doing what he or she's supposed to do. It will cause problems. People start having issues, and a lot of problem will start happening, and before you know it, if care is not taken, the next thing you hear is divorce. Set boundaries. Tell your mother, I am now a married man. My responsibility is with my wife. It doesn't mean you shouldn't take care of your mother as a married man. Marrying does not mean that you shouldn't take care of your parents. I see when some people get married, they abandon their parents. They just concentrate on their family. Yes, you are now married, but you still owe them that duty to take care of them. Yes, some of them went through hell to make sure that you have what you have, or you, at least some, you are able to go to school, you are able to learn a trade depending on whatever you are doing. So it is not right that if you are capable after marriage that you abandon your parents. I'm not a fan of abandoning parents. No. So yes, you take not your mother coming in, maybe your wife will give her instruction on what to do. She will not agree. She will say, this is my son's house. I suffered for him. I did everything for him. You cannot tell me what to do. That is how it used to start. No. This woman too also came from somewhere. She also had a mother who also suffered for her. she left there to come and cleave to your son or to you, and you're allowing your people to treat her anyhow, to talk to her anyhow. That is why it's good to set boundary at the beginning. When once you are married, whether you are doing family meeting or whatever, you need to let your parents, your siblings, your cousins, your uncles, your aunties to know their limits in your house, what they can do and what they cannot do. For example, I was staying with my sister that is married. In my own case, I did not just go to visit, I stayed there to help because as at then, she was just giving birth and the funds to get someone like nanny and the rest was not there. So since I was available, I had to stay and help. As at then, there was no issue because I believe I knew what I can do and what I cannot do. Being that that's not my house, that's not my father's house, that's not my husband's house, it is my sister's house. So I had to, even though I was kind of privileged, I can do some certain things, but I still behave myself. But there are some people that cannot do that. So it's better you tell them to avoid issues. Yes, you tell them to avoid issues because without telling them, they will feel they are doing the right thing. And doing the when actually they are doing the wrong thing, it will cause problem in your marriage, and if care is not taken, it can lead to divorce. You're having high rate of divorce every day because of all these little things that can be avoided, little things that can be sorted out. Setting boundaries after marriage is very important to avoid issues, to avoid quarrel, to avoid fighting, to avoid divorce, because at the end of it, if the woman cannot take it again, if the pressure from the husband's family is too much for the wife, she will want to quit. It's not everybody that is built or that is built for too much stress. It's not everybody that have that fiber to bounce stress. Not everybody. Some people don't. So that's the more reason that you shouldn't stretch someone, because you don't know how long the person can last. I believe we set boundaries after marriage, there will be no big deal in our family, and God, who is the author of marriage, will help each and every one of us. Thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe for more of this. Thank you.